Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekend vlog. If you don't know who we are and you've clicked on this video, I'm Emma, that's Sam in there. And where's Ted? Ted's down here, look, and he's been duplicated. Where's Bertha? Big Bella! Oh, slowly she emerges. We normally only have one dog, this weekend we have two because we're dog sitting. So this morning we've been out in a boot. We've been into Sheffield because Sam needed to get his phone fixed because it's been broken for ages. So he's finally done that, and then we also had a mooch while we waited for that. What else did we do? Went for a drink at
When in Rome.
a new beer hall that's opened. We definitely didn't steal these. Did not, if anyone asks. And
Borrowed them on a long-term basis.
we generally just had a little mooch about. We went to my favourite little thing shop, Sostren Green, I don't know what it's called. Sostrenogrena, I don't know, I don't speak the language. And I got a few bits and bobs, so I'll insert any footage from earlier now. Authority, there's plant sales at B&Q at the moment, so I've dragged Sam against his wishes to the Queen's Road B&Q, which is a big one because we've been in Sheffield today, and I'm going to have a look, but Sam's going to try and watch qualifying because it's Sam. And Ted, you need to sleep.
It's the British Grand Prix, you know, I've been banging on about it all week. I've been banging on about it all week.
Anyway, I'm going to go into B&Q. And we're back by the magic of editing. So I got some bits for the wedding from Sostren Green, I don't know. I got these to put little candles sticks in because the only thing we need to buy is candle holders. Nothing else for the wedding, nothing else, just candle holders.
Nothing else, Emma?
Nothing else. I did only buy candle holders. And then, if you know, I love a teeny tiny thing. I love things that are supposed to be big but they're little. So I've started a collection. I found a tiny spoon. And it does only seem, the only purpose I can think of this is nefarious. But I'm adding it to my teeny tiny things collection. That's my purpose. I do have a teeny tiny things collection, it's all up there. So I'll be adding that to this, to that, to this, to that, to this. We also got this print from a lovely shop, a lovely lady who owns this shop, Moon Co in Sheffield. She's on, what road is it? Division Street, where like up from the Forum, up that way. And she dries loads of flowers in her shop, and then she sells nice like prints and little things and flower presses and cute little things. And Sam's got me a few presents from there before, and it's dog friendly. And anyway, I've been in there before, bought some things, went in there again today and bought this really cute little print. How sweet is that? And I asked her about drying wedding flowers, and it turns out she got gold at Chelsea for her dried flowers. So there you go. Anyway, little shout out. And I asked her about drying my wedding flowers, and she was just really lovely, and she was just like, bring them in, I'll dry them. Easy. So that was a nice little day out. And from B&Q, I didn't get any big dahlias because quite frankly they were like £12 for a big dahlia, which I think is a bit much, but you know. But then I did get some little half price £2 little patio dahlias that I'm going to shove in the borders at home because borders can never be too full, can they? And then I also got a mint plant to replace my allotment mint that mysteriously died. And it was on an offer basis.
If you know, you know.
It was on an offer basis, so I got this curry plant which smells like curry. I'm going to put that in the garden. And that is our little adventure today. Ted came with us. He was mildly behaved. He was sort of alright actually. He just gets overwhelmed with people.
As we all do.
And I'm going to make a chocolate cake later today.
You doing it today or February tomorrow?
No, I've not got time tomorrow. I'm going to the allotment tomorrow. Because we watched a YouTube video last night where they made a chocolate cake with Guinness. this one, this Guinness Stout
good,
one.
didn't it?
And it looked real good. It was like proper like indulgent chocolate cake. So I think I'm going to make that, and then I'm going to take it. I'll obviously leave some for us, but then take some of it to friends and family, because I'm doing the rounds. I'm taking chutney to people. I might be planting my dahlias at my granddad's house. It's all going on. Anyway, that's what we're doing. And that's what you're all up to date. That's what happened on this episode. Was this what I had at the thingy?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought so. I also, the Guinness was on a offer, so I got myself one of these, which is what I had at the beer haul today, and it was delicious. So I've got one of those. Might open that in a bit, because I'm not going to drive anywhere else today. What are you doing? Washing the car? Maybe? Depends what you want to do. Anyway, we've got no further plans today, and the camera's dying, so I'll leave it there for now.
You're dying, guys.
And we'll be
dying.
We'll reconvene. I'm not entirely sure what silly Billy decided baking a chocolate cake and having the oven on a hot day was a good idea. It was me. But it's hot. It's hot. Anyway, this is the beer that we're using to make it extra chocolatey, and we didn't need a full thing of it, so I'm going to give this to Sam. I'm melting butter into this over the stove. I'll link the video that we're following. If it's any good, I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm baking cake. I'm hot, but the cake will be good. I'm hopeful. It's funny because we have the butter. We have butter in a butter dish, but because it's been so hot, we have to keep it in the foil because it's literally just liquid. Anyway, yes, we could put it in the fridge, but then it's not spreadable, you see? You see the issue? Oh, I'm hot. This was a bad idea. I'm having a hot flush. This was £5. £5 for cocoa powder. What a joke. I normally would never spend that, but I do feel like the rich chocolatiness is integral to this recipe, so I did, but I resent it. I resent spending that much on cocoa powder. It better be bloody good, this recipe. I'm telling you. Will you hold the whisk? Oh, you will hold the whisk. Well done. Well done, crab. Problem with baking is that stuff just gets everywhere. There's so much cocoa powder. We'll do a nice transition. Look, messy, 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 messy. There we go. All back to normal. Just waiting for the cakes to cook now. Also, I put this on Instagram early, but if you don't follow the Instagram, you should. So this tuber is supposed to be Edge of Joy, and you can Google what that's supposed to look like, but this is what we've got. Now that ain't Edge of Joy. I mean, it's lovely. It's lovely. But it's not what we ordered. Isn't that so funny how plants do that sometimes? Anyway. Also, our summer raspberry plant is providing the goods, as always. This is just today. I think we harvested them last maybe 2 days ago, if that. So we're definitely getting enough raspberries to do a jam again. Last year I made maybe 6 jars of jam with the raspberries we had in the freezer. So just wash them, leave them to dry, might put them in the freezer. It depends if Sam wants to keep some for fresh. We might keep some for fresh and put some in the freezer, but that's just from our one, Sam's just doing poo patrol, our one little raspberry cane. Well, it was one raspberry cane, obviously. It's been in, I think it's its 3rd year now. I think this is its 3rd year, yeah. So it's obviously spread a little bit. We still only keep it to like 1 metre wide, so it's only a little thing, but definitely gives us enough raspberries for 2 people. That's like a full, I bet that's about 2 punnets worth there, so brilliant. The cakes are not cooked. They're taking a long time. They're very ooey gooey, so yeah, but I'm checking them. Also, where's my gin? Where's my gin? Here's my gin. Having a gin. And this is a little posy that I collected from the allotment yesterday. Yeah, yesterday with some of the sweet peas have come through, and these cornflowers are just so beautiful. I've actually re-sowed a whole bunch. That'll be in the allotment vlog soon. And I love Nigella, but I just don't think it'll be in flower for our wedding. It's a bit of an earlier summer thing, but I've re-sowed some cornflowers. I've got some calendula, and I'm hoping that this is the kind of thing we'll have on our wedding tables. You know, if we don't have any big dahlias or showy plants, I'm quite happy with a little posy like this. So I think that's some sort of ammi or cow parsley. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I think these are really beautiful, and the colours are just stunning. So this is the kind of thing. I'm just hoping that this will continue until September, or the ones I've re-sowed will come up in time. Yeah, beautiful. And here we see Sam in his natural habitat, perfecting the crispy lawn edges. Oh, he's taking a break. Caught out. You got me. You got me. He's mowing the lawn, if you didn't know, because he was going to wash the cars, but it's going to rain overnight, hopefully, fingers crossed. We do need a bit of rain in this part of the world. It's not rained in a really long time. So I decided to cut the grass instead, because as you can see, the grass is not in its bestest condition. Because don't slag off Sam's grass. Sam's grass is lovely. We grew this grass from seed. No turf was ever laid in this lawn. But we've not been able to scarify it and reseed it in spring because we just didn't have the time or the effort or the energy or the monetary ability. So we've not scarified it, we've not reseeded it, so it's just going off what it's got. And also we've got this gal who, whenever she comes, which is a lot, as you guys know, her pee ruins the lawn. Yours doesn't, Ted. You normally pee on my dahlias instead anyway, don't you? But Bella's pee absolutely decimates the lawn, so it's kind of like, what's the point? But anyway, it's still okay. It's still an alright lawn. It's not winning any awards this year. Our garden's not winning any awards this year, let's be honest, but you know, we're doing our best. Next year is going to be the year of the garden. This year is wedding flowers, a lot going on, but next year, oh, the cottage garden planters are looking beautiful actually. That's a winner. But yeah, next year we're going to really focus on the garden. This year is not it. Next year, guys, you can come along for the journey. And now he's mowing the lawn, isn't he? You'd think Ted would be tired after spending all day in Sheffield with us, but alas, no, not tired. Also, my cakes are out of the oven. I'm just letting them cool. Good morning. It's now Sunday. I finished making my cake. What else? And then had a mental breakdown. I wish I was joking. I'm not. A few things going on. Can't talk about them online, but causing me quite a lot of stress and anxiety. Anyway, we went to Wendy's to get some tea because we did have a gusto to cook, but I was getting a bit stressy and it got a bit late, so we didn't cook it. And then Sam went to Wendy's. So I had some nuggets and some halloumi fries, and Sam had a burger, and it was very nice. And then I had one too many gins and went to sleep. So that was all you missed. Feel actually not better at all this morning, but we carried on. Isn't life just so fun? Anyway, I'm alright. I'm just, I don't deal with stress very well. Oh God, imagine trying to plan a wedding amongst all this as well. Actually, wedding update. We've paid everyone we can pay because we thought, let's just get it out of the way. let's just not extend this painfulness. So one day we sat down, we got all the invoices and we just paid everyone. So we're definitely getting married, we've paid everyone. Well, actually we've not paid for the food yet. So we're getting married, but people might be hungry. So that's actually all sorted and all in hand, and literally we've organised everything. We've both got our lists of what we need to do. And yeah, that's actually going really well. Just the flowers that are in a shambles. But again, we've got a plan C, D, E, F, that. No one panic. And then anyway, so I didn't manage to make my cake. I did the cake, but I didn't do the ganache filling. So I'm going to do that this morning. So then I can take it to various family members' households. Sorry, Sam. We don't need a full cake between two of us.
Do you not know who you're marrying?
We don't need a full chocolate cake. Anyway, so I'm going to finish that this morning. Rude. Sam's going on a bike ride. Mountain bike? Yes, by your outfit. Mountain bike. Ride, and I'm heading to the allotment. I don't know if I'm going to film an allotment vlog. I'll see how I feel when I'm there. There's not that much to do. So, not that much to film. And also it's a Sunday, so it's going to be filled with people, and I can't be arsed with navigating people today. I really can't. It might just be a headphones in day. But I'm going to make my cake first. And then after the allotment, I'm going to visit said family members. I think I'm going to take some dahlias. My granddad's had his garden, front garden, and back garden actually, landscaped. It looks very lush, very nice, very professional. So he's got some flower beds that are perfect for dahlias. So I'm going to take up a couple of dahlias and plant them in there. I think that's the plan. And then I'll see what other flowers I've got going. I might take those up another day, along with some chocolate cake. Anyway, now you're all filled in, I'm going to make the ganache. That is all.
That is all.
So I actually made this ganache about half an hour ago. Put it in the fridge. Still not very firm. That is worrying. Maybe if I just whisk it, it'll firm up. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I had a handheld little manual. It is. I've just decided I've got free will and I do the washing up, so I'm just going to make another bowl dirty because my arms hurt and I don't want to do it, basically. God invented electric whisks for a reason. Okay, I've made the executive decision that I can't be asked to do it anymore, so we're just going to go straight in. And it's not as whipped as I perhaps would have liked, or as firm, maybe is the right phrase. Sam's gone now. At least I think he's gone. I think I said bye, can't remember. Is that bad? I do have a proper turntable, I just couldn't be bothered to get it out. God, honestly. No one ever told you that I'm gonna be there. God, this is a chunky cake. Goodness. This is not going to be a pretty cake, but I think it will probably taste good. It's not quite bake-off levels, but I think it might still taste good. Also, it's so wonky it might collapse. But, you know. Let's put this in the fridge for as long as I can possibly put it in the fridge for before I need to leave. Me and Sam have made the executive decision that I don't think I'm going to go to the allotment, but only to pick up some bits and to generally just check it's still alright, because it's causing me a lot of stress at the moment and it was causing me stress thinking about going. So I'm going to go pick up some bits and then I'm just going to go and plant those bits in my granddad's garden, because that's a much nicer experience, and take him some cake. Right, you're all up to date. Once again, I must tidy a kitchen full of chocolate for like the third time. Baked, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, until you have to clean your kitchen 4 times. Okay, cake in fridge, kitchen clean. I've not washed the pots, can't be arsed. I'm gonna, while I wait for that cake to cool as much as possible, I do need to get gone, but it needs to cool. So I'm gonna plant those plants from yesterday. The curry plant in the herb vegetable bed, and the flowers in the flower patch. And I might re-sow some lettuce. We'll see. I have got some at the allotment actually that I could bring. Is that lazy? Shall I just direct sow? I don't know. Anyway, at the very least, I'm gonna plant these plants that we bought yesterday. It's also on and off raining, so Sam's gonna have a great time on his mountain bike in the rain. Although I don't think he minds it actually. Obviously, I don't want to be in the garden in the rain, so hopefully that stays away for a few moments. Right, let's go. Lovely, right, it's raining, so I'm going to go inside now. And hopefully my cake's cold enough to take, because I really just want to get going with my day. I've got some of the bits to take to my granddad's. It's a bit of a Heinz 57 of stuff, to be honest, because I'm taking some of the wedding flowers, but I don't want to take all of them. I've got a rudbeckia, a couple of dahlias. These are straw flower spares. Some celosia, I think. I need to just pinch that out. Some achillea, some carnations, and some aubrietia, I think, and some spare cosmos. Yeah, this is what I'm taking to my granddad's. I think that'll fill up the borders nicely. It's all spares of stuff that I've got, so it'll look nice, and obviously I can cut them for wedding flowers from there, so yeah, that's what I'm taking. Hello.
Hello.
It's Monday night now.
It is Monday. You've fast travelled to Monday.
And had a really shit day yesterday.
That's been sad.
The cake's delicious, by the way.
Very nice.
As confirmed by ourselves and also my family, who I
You're missing out if you're not got any.
Delivered a large amount of cake to yesterday. Also, we still have half a cake in the fridge. Not great when you're trying to fit into a suit and a wedding dress. Anyway, it's worth it. I did end up going to the allotment yesterday. Can't talk about it. And then I had a really shit day. So take from that what you will. I've also had a really shit day today. Sam brought wine home today. That's how bad today's been. Having a small mental breakdown, turning into possibly medium to large mental breakdown. It's all good, it's all fun. Isn't it so fun? Isn't it just so fun? Yeah. It's all gone a bit peak tongue. We're alright.
We're
by
fine.
The way.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're fine. We're in love. We're still getting married. We've paid for it now. We're getting married regardless of whether we like each other or not. Because we're paid for it. But we do actually like each other. Financially invested. Ted's fine, Bella's fine, Thor's fine. We're all fine. There isn't more ice cream in the freezer, I didn't use it all.
I'm not.
We're all fine. Family wise, we're all fine. It's just the stuff going on that we can't talk about that's really upsetting me and is really making me very stressed.
Which is probably frustrating because this is where you would talk about it.
I know, this is where I'd normally talk about it, but I simply cannot. Not my choice. So yeah, I'm sorry this vlog is an absolute shit show. At least I made a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I will link the video to the chocolate cake we made. It's very good. And that's your takeaway, is that the chocolate cake was good. Everything else is bad. Chocolate cake is good.
I mean, you've got to take your little victories.
And I planted the plants at my granddad's house and he was very grateful and very nice. And I
Did you video that?
I've got a little tiny clip of them planted, but they're only teeny tiny plants. My granddad's now growing. My 92-year-old granddad, our wedding flowers are now in his
Big up Brian.
And I also went to see my other granddad. So
Big up Drive.
yesterday was not a complete write-off. I did see my lovely grandparents. Yeah, it's just this vlog is just whatever it is. This is the end of it. If you're watching and you're a nice person, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Your comments make us so happy. Truly, I reply to the comments. Sam does nothing, but I do tell him if there's a nice comment, or sometimes I'll read them to him like in bed or whatever.
If there's usually a nasty one, I'll usually get angry about it.
I don't usually tell Sam about the nasty ones. But the majority of you are absolutely lovely, and we can't thank you enough. And we can't thank you enough for all your comments on the previous videos.
And you know what? If you're not lovely, it's alright. We understand they're probably going through something in life. It's fine. We all do.
It's very polite way of putting it. But yeah, we appreciate you. If anyone's messaged me on Instagram or sent us an email, thank you so much. Thank you to Cassie specifically for helping us with the RHS. Thank you so much. Also, I like chatting to you, so we'll probably keep up that email thread. But yeah, it's been very nice speaking to you on like a more personal level off the comments, and I will speak to you some more if you do wish to chat. We're very chattable people. I love talking. So yeah, anyway, this is what it is. This is the end of the vlog. Make the chocolate cake, drink the wine, cuddle your dog.
Are you gonna link the chocolate cake recipe?
I said that, yeah. I'll link the video.
It's very good. If you are half good at, even half good at baking, make the cake. It's good. Make
the cake, cuddle the dog.
Cuddle your pet.
Cuddle your partner. If you have one. If not, cuddle loved ones. And
cushion.
and we'll see you whatever the next video is. I don't know. I've lost track. To be honest, I don't know where we are in the world. I don't know what day it is. I don't know who I am. This is it now. We'll see you next time. I promise we're alright. Generally. About 6 out of 10. Still on the positive end of the... Is that the...
It's the wind. It's quite windy outside.
There's so much noise upstairs. Anyway, love you all, mostly. Mostly all. Not all of you. Some of you. Most of you. 99%. Love you all. See you in the next vlog. Don't know what that will be. Bear with us.
I don't know what's happening. We're not doing anything this weekend.
You always say that. You're meant to encourage people to return for the next episode. We are. We're going to our wedding venue.
Are we what? Are we?
Yeah. This weekend.
Oh, you never told me that.
I absolutely did for a planning meeting. Sam was absolutely aware of that. Anyway. See you next time. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.